when you're pricing your product, knowing that it's a product for good, so people get a benefit. This is the target audience who will benefit from this. Clearly, you need to make money, you need to pay for it, and then there's the more people that get this, the more benefit it will have to.
Okay, this. So you're doing something good. You want to. I mean, for us, it's all about accessibility. We want to make it as affordable as we want everyone to have it. We want to give it away. Luckily, I mean, one important thing in all of this is if you can have a business partner who has possibly a different viewpoint to you, that's really helpful. Not in terms of concern, but just a different way of coming at things. Is that a fire alarm?
Seriously.
Come on now. That's one thing. But no, so that has been a real challenge for us. I mean, the equivalent product when we started was $3,000. So that helped, that we were kind of 500 quid. But even then, our investors and the other channels we were working with, they were like, why are you charging so little for this? And we were like, well, we're ashamed to charge anyone for it. It's that kind of, we want to help, we want to give it away. But the thing that we got to, and the thing that definitely I got to, was that, and getting out and talking to people about it, is that if it is good, if it has value, and if it makes meaning in the world, people will pay for it. People will pay for stuff that doesn't, right? More importantly, people will buy headphones with cat ears, okay?
How about the selfie shoe?
Whatever.
Always get
I don't know. I mean,
thing I've ever
there
seen.
is stuff that people will pay
actually
for.
Attach your phone to your shoe.
But I think that's a really important thing. So people will pay stuff that doesn't make meaning. So you have to, and it is, you're just like, well, does this affect this kind of social element of what I'm doing? But people will pay, councils will pay, funding will pay for things that are good and make the world a better place. And it's okay to ask. And again, this idea of asking for what you need. It's okay to ask for money. And people expect you to live and eat and be able to do what you do. And ideally to be able to evolve it and support it. And that's the other thing. It's that kind of having your own view. It's like, well, we're going to need to charge this for it because we need these people to help make this work. And it's not just about that single point purchase, which I think the crowdfunding side of things can make things difficult because it's very much on that, we're going to make this, it's going to cost this, we're going to make a bit of money and then we'll supply it and then we're done. But that whole process around that and then the support and delivering it and packaging and then safety tech and all those kind of things that kind of spiral out around it really requires a lot more. So really think, you have to think about your pricing, but you have to, it's a slightly bitter pill, but it's okay. Okay?
All right. So, round of applause. So let's see how this works. We're going to call our mind hacker. I believe she's kind of a bit of a globetrotter. She's based in New York. I need to. Where's the sound input? Hey, I'm just trying to find the sound, which was connected, but someone unplugged it. So just one.
I unplugged it.
Oh, you grabbed the sound, did you? Alan. Sorry, Alan had the lead. We're kind of going with it at the moment, so just bear with us.
No problem.
It's been one of those days. What can I tell you?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what we need. Apparently that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, sound check. Say something. Can I hear you or no? Okay. I think it's one of these inputs. Oh, we've got AV mute. Maybe that's it. Just start pressing buttons randomly. See what happens. Keep saying something.
Sing us a song.
Okay, I can see your lips. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Hello. It's not definitely been muted. That one there. Hello? What the heck?
There we go.
Okay.
You check the audio preferences on Skype itself, or are they?
And the other thing is just do it through.
Sorry, your laptop set up, you need to get it set up as a
So that's in settings, is it?
Could
Is
be in
that
the
the settings?
Well, it could be in settings, the audio settings of Skype.
Oh, settings in Skype.
Um,
Okay, that's the
if you
microphone.
press escape, No, press escape and it's up here.
You're a Mackie, aren't you?
Yeah. Up in Skype and then
Yeah.
up to the left, preferences. Skype, preferences. And then check the audio video. Built-in microphone, ringing, volume, built-in output. It's saying it's built-in output. That's here, isn't it?
Well, just do the drop down, see what happens.
Display port. That would be the one that's coming out to you.
Give it a shot.
Hello. Yeah, have we got sound?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah?
Thanks.
Yay!
Okay, we're gonna maximize.
Can you do me a favor and lower the camera so that
Yeah.
actually
I'm gonna do that in a sec. I just wanted to make sure everything.
then I interact with people?
There we go.
Okay.
How does
We are
that work?
social animals, so I need to get feedback.
Perfect.
Okay, so can everybody hear me and see me?
Yeah.
Right on. So Simon, you want to introduce me, or am I just supposed to start?
I did an intro actually before you went online. So just tell everyone where you are because you seem to move around quite a bit. So location would be a good starting point. And then move into what the heck is a mind hacker? Something to do with upgrading your mental software. I mean, you can use technical jargon. Who would regard themselves as technical in the room? Raise your hand. Not me. So, okay, don't get too technical, but get a little bit technical. Use the computer as an analogy and so on. I think we can
I will.
just
That's
about
my
get a head
favorite
around that.
analogy.
All right, over to you.
Okay, so I'm currently in Warsaw. I just ran the Berlin Marathon. If anybody was there, high five. If not, you're missing out. I normally live in New York. Between New York and San Francisco, I have a lot of clients in Silicon Valley. And I can actually hear myself, which is, that echo is slightly annoying. So I'm just,
Solve that.
it's okay.
Can you?
Mute your microphone.
Yeah, if you mute your microphone or?
Yeah.
I'm going
If she moves her
to, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you can mute your speakers.
Okay, so I have muted myself, so if you want to ask questions, you just have to let me know. Which is much better, I can hear myself. So I'm between New York City and San Francisco. I am originally from Poland, where I am right now. On my way back to New York City, via London, via Berlin. And so I want to start a little bit, give me a second, I have notes here. I don't have much time, so I really don't have, I'm just going to give you kind of a framework of what we mean by mind hacking. Now, I'll start by talking a little bit about myself and what and who is Self Hackathon. Then, what is the frame for mind hacking? And then finally, since this is a meetup about fundraising and IoT, I'm going to talk a little bit about money because I think money is this concept that actually is much more psychological than we think. And it turns out a lot of people have issues talking about money, asking for money. It seems to be a very intimate topic for a lot of people, and we've been trying to hack that a little bit. And some of my clients include, fintech companies and major investment banks and insurance companies. So we've been kind of playing with that a little bit and bringing much more psychology to that topic. But a little bit about myself, sitting in front of you. My name is Patricia, and I'm a psychologist. My background is experimental social psychology. I spent more than 10 years researching, I call it the dark side of the human nature. Because I Are you sure? I see it. I moved into the world of entrepreneurship. I started a couple companies. Eventually moving into the space that I call mind hacking, which is pretty much the idea of how do we take all the scientific knowledge and apply it into fields that usually don't have